Well my, what do we have here? Looks like a brand new attack for our girl Mileena. How's it going everyone? My name is True Underdog, and today I thought we'd do a fun predictions video about Mileena's attacks in Mortal Kombat 11. This video idea was inspired by the wonderful Globku. If you enjoy Dragon Ball FighterZ or any other anime fighting games, I highly recommend checking out his channel. It's a ton of fun and he makes great stuff. And he has given me his blessing to make a video on this topic. So thank you Lord Globku, Lord of the Bush people. Also make sure to post any ideas you have for Mileena's attacks in the comments down below and leave a like if you enjoy video topics like this. That way I know to make more in the future, and without any further ado, let's get started. So right off the bat, we already know there are certain iconic moves that are guaranteed to make it into the game. And to me, the most iconic move that Mileena has is her ball roll. It's her go-to way to extend combos, and it's been around since MK2. I would honestly be shocked if this move did not make it into the game. And part of me also hopes they keep the overhead aspect that she had in Mortal Kombat X that gave it a fun mix-up when you amplified it. However, since most attacks are amplified on hit in Mortal Kombat 11, it's probably not going to have that mix-up factor anymore. But even so, I'm sure the devs have something really fun planned for this move, but I think it's pretty likely it's going to be in the game. And as long as this move still goes under projectiles as reliably as Sub-Zero's slide, I'll be happy. I'm tired of dealing with zoning, and I love a rush-down aggressive playstyle. And then one more iconic attack from Mileena that's possibly more popular is her teleport dive kick. Once again, it reinforces her rush-down playstyle. She can avoid projectiles and attacks on the way in. It's a fantastic move. She flies in from the sky and kicks you on the way down. However, here's where things get interesting because Kitana already has this move, and I don't think NetherRealm's going to put the exact same move in the game twice. So with that in mind, I wouldn't be surprised if Mileena had an entirely different teleport in this game. Me personally, when I was brainstorming this, I thought she could throw the side behind you and then teleport attack from behind. That could be really cool, and it would be different while still reinforcing that rushdown playstyle. Or in fact, she could even have her side teleport from her ethereal variation in Mortal Kombat X. That teleport was always wicked fun for projectiles and also great for positioning, escaping, all that cool stuff, so I would love if that made a return as well. As a lot of you already know, combos are one of my favorite things about fighting games, so if this teleport also extends combos just like her ball roll, that would be sick. Although my main point here is I don't think NetherRealm's going to give her the exact same teleport kick because Kitana already has that and it would be a bit redundant. So I think there's a very strong chance NetherRealm gives us a brand new teleport for Mileena, so look forward to that. And speaking of the ethereal variation for Mortal Kombat X, I kinda hope that Mileena gets the tattoos back, at least for one of her costumes. Please NetherRealm, that was sexy. I really want to see those back. And then for her third and final iconic move, we have her Psy Toss. Now typically in past games, Mileena just stands there and throws it straight at you. However, in the Kombat Pack 2 trailer, she does things a bit differently. Instead of throwing her Psy from a standing position, she actually leaps at the opponent before throwing it. And sure, it could just be to make things interesting and cinematic in the trailer. But keep in mind, way back in the Mortal Kombat 11 reveal trailer, a lot of those attacks that Scorpion and Raiden used ended up being in the game, and they looked just the way they did in that trailer. So if anything, the way Mileena throws her Psy in this trailer could indicate how she uses that same projectile in the game. And it would certainly be a very nice twist on her iconic move. Instead of just standing there and throwing it, she leaps before throwing it. That could be sick, and once again, it reinforces her aggressive rushdown playstyle. And then before we move on to her screenshots, there is one more attack from past games that I want to reference, and that's her leaping bite attack. This attack was very popular in MK9 for ending combos, and I do believe she had it in past games as well in one way or another. So I wouldn't be surprised if this move made it into Mortal Kombat 11 as well, but here's the thing, I kind of hope it's a command grab, and it would behave pretty similar to Baraka's leaping command grab, where she flies at you and it is unblockable, but to make it a bit more fair, you can duck under it. I think that would be very interesting for Mileena because she loves to leap at you and bite, so having this move come back, but put a little bit of a twist on it, that would be awesome. I say make it unblockable, make it a command grab, that would be sick. Because I definitely do think Mileena is going to have this move in one way or another, but I would just love if it was unblockable. And now it's time to talk about a few more things from the trailer. So first off, we have what could be a command grab, but a lot of you in the comments pointed out this could just be her regular throw. And that's a really good point because the camera does zoom in when she bites Rain's neck, so I think that could mean it's a crushing blow. And as we all know, a lot of the throws do have crushing blows. So once again, I do think the trailer is giving us a sneak preview of a few attacks that are going to be in the game. So once again, this could be a command grab or it could just be her normal throw, but no matter what, I bet this move is going to crushing blow. And unfortunately, that's about all we get from the trailer. We also see a really cool backflip she does at one point, but I think this might be cinematic, although it could point at a unique type of evasive move that maybe only Mileena has. There are certainly other fighting games with characters that do things like this, such as Vega, so it could be she has an invincible sort of retreat move. That would be interesting. Or in fact, this could also hint at her wake up attack. Who knows, but I think it might just be cinematic for the trailer itself. And that's about all Mileena does in the trailer, so now let's talk about these screenshots. So first up, we gotta talk about this move right here. Definitely a brand new attack. Mileena's never never had a move like this in past Mortal Kombat games. And I won't lie to you, it makes me a bit concerned because it looks like it's a zoning type move, and NetherRealm does have a habit of making characters zoners even if they weren't zoners in past games. For example, Scarlet was actually a rushdown character, but in Mortal Kombat 11 she's a zoner slash keep away character. However, even so, I don't think NetherRealm is going to make Mileena into a zoner even if this particular move does support a zoning playstyle. If anything, this move to me looks variation specific, so maybe she has one variation that's a bit more about keep away and zoning, and that's of course the variation that would use this projectile. And like I mentioned earlier, Katana has a move a lot like this, but NetherRealm didn't give the exact same move to Mileena. It's still unique and different in its own way. So if Mileena does have a zoning variation, I think it'll have this special move. But no matter what the case, I don't think this move is going to be a universal ability. I do think it'll be variation specific. And then of course we have this move right here. There's a bit of speculation about it in my past video, but I wanted to go into more depth here. I definitely do think this move is one of two attacks. It's either a parry or a command grab. And I know I've brought up command grabs quite a lot, so I do want to say I think this move is most likely a parry. And the reason I say that is due to how the characters are positioned. Mileena is facing away from the opponent, so I imagine you land this move and there's a pretty lengthy animation. And animations like that tend to only happen during parries or command grabs, but I imagine it's a parry of some kind, and that has me excited. Mainly because wake-ups are super strong in this game, so having a move like a parry that just says no to the wake-up spamming is a lot of fun. And on top of that, Mileena doesn't have a parry in most of the Mortal Kombat games. In fact, I don't think she has any in the NetherRealm fighting games. And then finally right here we have the Lick of Doom, which I hope becomes a very popular meme. I myself have already made a meme about this, but I've also been memeing quite a lot ever since the Kombat Pack 2 trailer. Now a lot of people think this is her fatality, and that's a pretty safe guess. The lighting is always a bit different on fatalities, the camera zooms in a lot closer, and the detail also goes up a bit on fatalities. And honestly, if this move is a fatality, that's hilarious because every time you beat the opponent, you now get to lick them, and I bet they taste salty. If not before the fatality, then definitely after. I'd be very salty if I hated Mileena and then they beat me and do this fatality. I'd be mad upset. However, keep in mind this could also be one of her victory animations, and that would be very interesting, and it could even be her friendship. How funny would that be? She goes up behind the opponent to kill him, but instead she just licks them and then does something nice. That would be kind of funny if it was in fact her friendship. But no matter what, I don't think this move is one of her attacks. I do think it refers to her fatality, mainly because we also see one of Rain's fatalities in the screenshot as well. So it seems like NetherRealm is giving us a bit of each for the characters, right? A fatality for Mileena, a fatality screenshot for Rain, all that good stuff. And that's about it for the video, everyone. Once again, it's a newer kind of topic, so leave a like down below if you enjoyed. I think it's a lot of fun to speculate about the attacks that might show up in the game, so let me know if you enjoyed it, and we'll do one for Rain and Rambo as well. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed it. Make sure to keep that combo going by suplexing that subscribe button. That way you never miss a future video. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.